All right, everybody. Sorry for that extra long break. We had to wait for one of the games to come up. I'm getting Zombie back on now. There we go. Let's go back live. My tummy hurts so fucking much right now. My God.
I want pizza so bad.
Oh dear. Hang on. I may have just embarrassed myself on stream a little bit because for some reason it's showing a conversation. Specifically the tweet that I linked. So, uno momento while I find out where that is to delete it. There we go. God damn. All right, here we go. Now we're back for real, and the game's actually ready to go. So,
Real.
hey, did Blacksword ever reply? I messaged him in chat. Did he ever reply? Who was supposed to get those two drinks? Blacksword, if you're listening now, bro, say it in chat. Because if you said it before, I missed it. I'm sorry. But I was saying we've tallied it up at this point, and oh, Terminator got a new chat badge. That looks so fucking cool. We tallied this up during the break while we were waiting and just honestly trying not to die. We are currently at $393 raised today. And what's great about that is that's not money for us. I wish that's $400 a lot of money. But that's going towards the tournament fundraiser for the Matcherino stuff. So that actually brings us really close then to our next Matcherino goal, because at an estimation that'll put us at about $4,500 fucking dollars. So thank you guys for helping us out and enduring our bullshit. But we're ready to go whenever they are. So that's awesome though. This fundraiser, we're not even 2 months. We're like 1 month into the year, and we're 4,000. We're almost at the 5,000 mark. That's gonna be great. I'm super excited for more.
I said you guys pick. I didn't quite know I'd be making someone drunker.
Do I just do one each and split it?
No.
Well, I'm not fucking doing two.
Well, I'm not fucking doing two.
All right, let's roll for it then.
Roll for it? How do I do that?
I'm gonna pull up that random site. And we'll roll for it. 1 is Rifkin drinks 2, 2 is Zombie drinks 2, and 3 is we each drink 1. How's that sound?
Okay.
Oh, god damn it. Don't be drinking, don't be donating right now, man. It says, yo, get some food and stay awesome. And then Molded Pixels just subbed to this stream. So now we got 5 drinks we gotta split up. And I can't go all in with this. So we're doing 1 each for the second one because you didn't pick. But we're gonna do the 1 through 3 for this one. So 1 sec, guys. This is super important. I screen reach in this, okay? Random.org. Let's do it. Hit it up. Fuck!
Yes! I knew luck was on my side. Us ladies gotta stick together.
Okay, so I gotta do 4 drinks and you gotta do... No, 3 drinks and you gotta do 2.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Rip. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll do it after the game. See if we can get through one of these games today. In the bottom left side on the map, we previously saw a Zerg player go 1 base ultra last drop. It is the green Zerg, PandaBearMe from Root Gaming.
That wasn't who we saw. It wasn't the Zerg.
No, it was Volts. I was just saying on a map we previously saw. This was the
okay.
same map, so it still works out.
In the bottom right has a fuck you to Black Panther 11. It's the Purple Terran King Raze.
Alright, thank you for that introduction. I was gonna say thank you to the sub, but that's right, I forgot today we're saying F you to new subs. So Black Panther, no thank you for that Twitch Prime sub.
No thank you. No thank you.
But we'll sort out drinking priority, like I said, after this game. We actually don't know much about if King Raze is Raze, then that's a guy I recognize the name of from like way long ago. But if this is somebody completely new and different, then I've never heard of him. It'd be cool to see a new player come out and break out in one of our tournaments. But I will say, for me, just knowing PandaBearMe, I've got a little bit more of my favoritism towards him in this. Oh no, don't start hiccuping. That's not okay. But PandaBearMe is a really solid Zerg player. Oh, and I would imagine he takes the series 2-0 just based on the fact that I don't really know much around Raze. But Again, he's on like that new Sloth esports team. It's like a combination of, I think, Team Ascension and a couple of the others floating about. Probably not too bad of a player if I had to guess, but we'll see if he holds up to PandaBearMe. Because in this matchup, to me, PandaBearMe is the standard.
You did get this far. The winner goes on to face Tally, who is in our chat right now, waiting.
Oh, Tally, who... Oh, that's right, because he... So we thought he was not showing up today, and he got walked over in the winner's bracket, but I guess he's been fighting it back from the loser's bracket.
Cool.
So trying his hardest to make up for having forfeited to Nathanius.
Yeah, right?
Actually, to let you guys know, if you haven't seen the brackets, before I get too drunk again, I can't read them myself. It's this best of 3. The winner plays Tally in a best of 3, and then the last qualifier spot has the winner play against Semper. So 3 best of 3s remain for the evening, and I would like to thank you guys for joining us through the qualifier, through this hot mess of well, it's a hot mess. Zombie.
This hasn't really felt like 4 hours though.
That's what booze does.
Credit. That's what booze does. My booze. Yeah. It's felt like 4 hours in my stomach though. It don't feel so good. But outside it feels fine. So King Raze is gonna go for a drop right now and a 3rd CC. Definitely an unorthodox build order.
Whoa, those Marines look really weird in the medevac. Did they change that?
They're really fat.
I guess it's because it's the War Pig skin.
War pig. Oink oink.
I mean, they're cooler looking Marines, without doubt. I just didn't realize they changed the wireframe for them, I guess.
I feel like they're bigger in the medevac right now.
They are. No thank you, L-Wing. Get out of here, L-Wing 285. Don't come back. Twitch Prime.
Right now.
How dare you bring that Twitch Prime to this stream?
I'm so hungry. I just want some pizza.
You too, Gilly Gab. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nobody wants your Twitch Prime.
Gilly Gab. We have Gilly Weed. That's even better.
Some of that sticky icky, you know? Oh, that was a really nice Widowmine shot. Wowzers.
Yeah. The drop ends up being somewhat effective. Certainly enough to control the area for a little while. Viking tries to kill the Overlord, but only after it sees the build order, so not too much loss there for PandaBearMe.
Oh, but PandaBearMe is supply box. Rip.
No, it's not.
He was 71 out of 66.
I didn't see that. 71 out of 66.
Nice try, Zombie Grub.
I didn't see that. It lasted like a second. It doesn't really count.
Oh, get out of here, Rap Tracks. What are you guys...
What are you guys doing?
Like, how many times do we need to say no? Kappa Kappa. Get out of here. So that's like 4 sips for a drink I don't have mixed yet, combined with like 3 chugs, I guess you want to call them, shots. Rip.
Let's go to Papa John's. Let's order ourselves.
Yo, I had Papa John's yesterday. Those garlic nuts are so good.
Nice little pizza. We'll put some nice little trees, happy trees. And accidentally put some Hawaiian, pineapple on it, but that's, it's a mistake. But we like the best of it.
Feather ass. Go tickle somebody else. We don't want your kind around here.
Half a little mistake.
This is some weird, like the reverse psychology is kind of working when it shouldn't be. Because we genuinely are like, I can't do any more drinks, guys.
Seriously, I am so close to just giving up.
Oh, cool. Well, it looks like I'm getting super wasted after this game because Republic Bun just cheered 1,500 bits. I've been drinking with you guys, so if you do this one on stream, I'll chug a full beer. Damn!
There ain't no way to test that. There ain't no way to prove that.
Yeah, and by the way, I'm going to just have to start banning the phrase Rifkin Doom Drop. That's not a thing.
Which one do you prefer, that one or the other one we talked about?
Just call it a regular Doom Drop. Just call it a Doom Drop that didn't work. Don't need to put a name to it.
I really feel bad that you get all these, because I am honestly terrible at things like 3-Axe Reaper. But yet no one has ever tried to insult me about that. We call the 3-Axe Reapers when they ultimately fail. Zombie Grub 3-Axe Reapers.
Oh no, what was that? Was that another sub?
It was Ilya.
Or Lilia.
Oh, that's true. I assumed that first L-looking thing was actually a capital I.
How quaint. Quaint.
Oh, amusing.
Oh, I was having a big argument the other day. When you say something is quite, does it mean a lot or does it mean a little?
Yo, that's the difference in Americans and Europeans. She's quite pretty in English in North America means that she's very pretty. In Europe, it means that she's not very pretty at all.
Zombie Grub, I
she's
think
quite pretty.
Zombie Grub, I think
she's
you're
very pretty.
I think you're quite pretty.
Oh, yo, no, I have a story actually. So, I was like sitting next to Sasha, Scarlett, while we were having dinner, the first night of being in Paris for Nation Wars.
Ooh, how romantic.
Oh, I know, right? It was candlelight and everything. She actually almost caught the place on fire because she really wanted the candlelight, and yet she didn't have a lighter. Anyway.
Sounds like a common thing for Canadians, because that's what happened to me tonight too.
So I'll really much need to go in. So anyway, she's like talking about her adventure, shall we say, in China, and I'm like, wow, I'm so jealous. You know, the most I did that week was that I built my Zoid, and I scrapbooked. And she was like, oh, so you, I guess you say you're pretty homely. And I looked at her and I was like, do you know what that word means? She's like,
really
what?
rude.
And I was like, it means that they're kind of ugly. You're calling me ugly. And she just started laughing. And I'm like, how many people did you call homely before I had the guts to tell you that you're being fucking rude?
Zombie Grub, you're quite homely.
Motherfucker.
You're quite the Zoid builder. It makes you quite homely.
I was with her up until I was like 24 or 23, man. I thought homely meant that you were very pleasant looking, but that you weren't like glamorous, for instance.
You know what? I actually had the same problem with the word queer because I grew up reading like Encyclopedia Brown and stuff, and they'd use it to explain like a strange situation. Like, so everything seemed quite queer. But now that we've grown up, queer definitely
Someone's
means...
a little bit weird, and you're like, you're kind of queer, man.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't mean the same thing nowadays.
Alright, well, King Raze actually has a very strong army.
But a very...
attack with PandaBearMe.
Oh, a very strong tank. Almost friendly fires down all the SUVs that were stacked up. PandaBearMe can't come off a creep. He knows this. It's so dangerous. So every time he pokes up like this, there's no reason to. Like, engaging this army, this doesn't defend a base. It doesn't draw him away. This is just dangerous for PandaBearMe to be trying to force these engagements like that.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. He does have a bit faster upgrades, and his creep spread is very good. So he did have that time to recover. Is it quite good? Yeah. He had time to recover, quite in the American sense. If he did sacrifice too much, he probably would have made more banelings and been okay. But it's constantly going to be a danger of overcommitting, being off creep like this. With
oh. My tummy really hurts, sorry.
Okay.
It's not... I don't know how to drink anything, so my tummy is like, what are you doing? Stop it.
My tummy's all wrong, dude.
Well, Muta's heading towards the main, and I'm not sure. I'm seeing some frame drops, guys. Those are going to ask, and we'll look into that afterwards. You should just watch us restarting StarCraft. But Lane's going for that surround on creeps and certainly take a good fight. And while this is going on, Raze is a bit distracted because he is getting killed on the main. Not a lot of SCVs to pick off, but things like reactors in your production, very vulnerable. But oh, the Mutas now maybe the ones who are distracted. They end up sacrificing a few for those Marines. 6 have gone down. He's left with 16. And it looks like production is just barely not enough to cover this. While this goes on, he continues to push in the middle of the map, and I'm surprised that supplies are holding even.
This is very dangerous. He's pushing really hard on the creep. And Banelin's even coming from behind. Yeah, oh, this could be a full surround from PandaBearMe, and he's so far up in supply.
Xbox 360!
Yeah, exactly.
GG.
And GG.
You know, it wasn't even that fight, I feel, so much as it was the Mutas really just tearing him apart behind. But okay. I can't do all of these at once. There's just physically no way my body will let me right now, so I'm gonna get some of this out of the way. I feel like chugging the rest of this is probably worth 2, so I'll get those out of the way. 2 and a sip.
3?
What?
How many do you have to do? I don't know.
I have to do 3, and then we have like 5 fucking sips from the new subs coming in. Although I guess it would be 2 subs for every, because we doubled. Hang on, what do we do? 1.5 times? Yeah, something like that. All right. You ready for this, Zombie Grub?
In orange, so I guess so.
Why are you eating an orange?
My dad thought that it was lime. It was orange, not lime, with a Moscow Mule.
All right. Cheers. Need a sec.
Oh god.
Oh, fucking new subs. Fuck.
Thankfully, he put more ginger beer than he did vodka. It said that tasted kind of gross though.
So, how was it? We owe a few shots, drinks, things.
I can't.
We'll save them. We'll save them. We'll get wasted. Let's get game number 2 rocking and rolling. Lumberjack, I swear to God.
It's not enough. Don't worry.
It's not enough, but I swear to God, it's the message that I'm swearing to God about. This guy thinks he's so funny.
I really need to get water and food. My stomach feels so bad.
Well, get the lobby up, and I can try to cast it.
Oh god. I guess we were just gone by the time we did the last junk cast, that we just didn't pay attention. I don't know. I don't remember drinking this much. It tastes so bad.
I am perfectly fine and absolutely sober and fantastic. So don't you worry, Zombie Grub. I've got this.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I absolutely do.
Oh my god. I'm so hungry. Ready? Freddy? Betty? Teddy?
Well, I didn't answer and you went anyway,
Ready?
so I'm so proud of you. You just got like 6 rhymes in a row, dude.
Yeah.
If I could give you a mild pat on the head, I would.
A mild pat. I really can't do it anymore.
Ready?
It's more like ready.
Okay, can you not? Because even just the sound of you throwing up is gonna make me feel gross. But he ran away with game number 1. He's looking to finish it off here and now on Proxima Station in the bottom left side of the map. It's the green Zerg player, PandaBearMe.
In the top right, as the purple Terran, he is Sloth Esports King Raze. I got this. If you told me to go up to someone and act as sober as possible, you would be able to do it.
Do it right
It's
now
my
to your
tom-tom
mom.
That is a rum.
Bring your phone and record it.
I could go tell my mom to come with me and convince everyone on the internet that I'm actually very sober.
No, I mean go convince your mom that you're sober. Bring the phone and see if she buys it.
That's what I mean. No, but I don't want to bring my phone and like record it. I just bring her to the cast. Be like, Mom.
JSIC1 Art is offering quite the hefty deal, but unfortunately it'll never happen because I have not thrown up in years and I don't plan to start anytime soon. I'm straight up scared of throwing up. So it's not going to happen.
It feels so good. I missed a very important thing when I did throw up in Korea, though. So that's the one danger, is that you'll miss the big.
What, IEM, or what are we talking about?
Nah, man. With rapid casting and partying and Jake and in the karaoke room.
Oh, yeah, that was weird. That was really weird.
I really wish I hadn't missed it, man.
No,
I should have followed up with it, though. Am I right? Heyo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Parting lives white women. What can I say?
Dude, you were so cool, man. What the fuck?
What?
You were doing great, being really just like.
I didn't give anything away. Could been talking about rapid casting. He's quite a tall, beautiful woman.
How drunk are you? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably more like a 5 or a 6. I don't actually feel drunk enough to just be like, well,
Well,
but I feel drunk as if I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. Like, I just don't, like, I didn't drink very good alcohol.
Yeah, I've got the we started drinking 4 hours ago feels.
Yeah, my parents bought me, by the way, the same alcohol that I drank the first drunk stream.
Oh, they're like, they remembered!
Aristocrat, like, they know what's going on, and they're trying to, like, warn me from doing it again. They didn't buy me Grey Goose. They didn't buy me, you know, some nice flavored vodka. No. They bought the cheapest possible Russian vodka. I'm like, what are you trying to say to me?
Dubrche.
Go be good.
Do svidaniya. Don't get any on ya. Who says that?
I don't know. That's the only Russian I know.
The battle cruiser says that.
Ah, see, I don't click on my battle cruiser 6 times, nor do I make battle.
I was gonna say, you don't click the button to make a battle cruiser either.
So that's the difference.
Only the select few of us who are disgusting enough to play with battle cruisers regularly would know that line.
And as we talk about battle cruisers, we see a fusion core.
Nah, it's not gonna be for battle cruisers, sadly. I'm not sure there's a lot of great liberator spots on this map to be rushing this for, though. So, see what he plans to do with it. I was gonna comment though on the battle cruiser thing for a second, but I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit.
You're gonna defend how good it is, and honestly, it can be very good when you have to.
Oh no! I was gonna call them huge wusses.
Oh, on the hot
Shut up, zombie grub.
10, baby.
You weren't even blonde then. But no, battle cruisers, like a Hydralisk shoots one spy net and they're like, abandoned ship! Like they're the worst captains ever!
They're like telling all their crewmates to leave while they go down with the ship.
Yeah, someone like fucking sneezes on the bridge and they're like, abandoned ship! What was that, a gunshot? Jesus Christ!
Oh, it is Liberator range.
Oh,
this might be very difficult for PandaBearMe to deal with. This
is a great donation. I would like for you to read all of it, please.
Hold on.
From Bad
Donated $10. Here's to honor. Once you're honor, stay honor. If you can't come in her, come honor. It started out very regal.
Dude, I love you guys could see her face. She had that moment of realization, that split second of like, what the fuck? I just said that. God damn it.
It wasn't as exaggerated as he was talking about, but I did realize.
You don't know what your face looks like.
Yes, I do. I literally watch my Skype camera as opposed to the game. 95% of the time.
You're so vain, dude. The narcissism right now, unreal.
Real talk.
Oh, that was a nice way to pick out the Overlord. Bit of a supply block. No!
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Yo, I'm just gonna.
I didn't see the supply block, so I ain't counting it.
Yo, I'm just gonna take that one off the list. This bullshit one to have anyways.
It doesn't happen that often. It was
and we were kind of considering that people wouldn't be as generous today as they were.
Exactly. Like, I actually thought this would be very good if you bitches weren't so generous.
This is some like mean dominatrix stuff we got going on here where it's like, how dare you sub? I didn't give you permission to sub, you little.
I didn't tell you to take the sub. Get back on the dom.
Whoa. Okay.
Whoa.
That felt like a little experience, I'm not gonna lie. Like that had some was that first hand or what was that? I think I need some explaining. Jeez.
I have experiences that you guys won't even know. Just kidding, I have no experience.
Alright, Queen's not going to get the shots of the Widow. This is a little too late, but they are on cooldown. Really good micro out of PandaBearMe. Made sure that they went off early on only 2 lings. Liberator's on the backside. I mean, I talked about this earlier. I didn't really think there's a lot of great spots for this, but as we can see, they do manage to sneak in past the Spore Crawlers. Spire's on the way, but this is going to shut down a lot of income until the Spire's out, actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say the second one could actually dodge the Spore Crawler still, so this isn't a bad, terrible map for it. But what makes Liberator range build so much worse than it was like a year ago is the fact that... Okay, besides that, is the fact that people they actually go Spire nowadays. So in the past, it would be against roaches, and there'd be like 7 roaches, and you'd kill them all, and then you just like attack at the front, and they'd be like, "Oh shit!" Like I guess I lost.
Well, it's also that this isn't like 2 base Spire or anything. This is 4 bases, so it's not even like you lost a lot to make this happen. But it's good to see that it still comes out. It's a little bit late, so he's taking some damage. What sucks is though every second that passes by, 60 pass in Africa, and that's a minute for the rest of the world. And on the income graph, you can see it's just better and better for Raze the longer he can deny all of this.
I mean, it might be still an effective opener depending on how much time he buys, stopping the drones from mining. But it is a question. You know, there's faster fourth bases as well. When you go mutilating blings, you need that larva so you can transfer drones. It's not as bad. And again, the mutas will eventually clean it up. Whereas if you go Roach Ravager, they might never clean it up, depending on what map you choose to do it. So times have changed, basically. And it's not nearly as effective, especially when it first came out. No one knew what to do against it. Now it's a little bit... It's unexpected still, for sure. It's a very old build, but it might not be as devastating.
I actually really liked HOTS when we were watching Impacts like rock out with a lot of those 2-base muta builds, but these mutas do kind of just hit and run the main, stalls out the armory. Oh, that's actually going to be nice, especially if we can kill the engineering base to follow suit, but I don't think with the Marines here he'll have too much staying time. Rip.
This is the muta. He didn't really have enough mutas to really threaten him. Not too surprised to see King Raze deal with that fine. PandaBearMe is a couple supply down in army, but that is fine as long as he has Creep Spread. And Baneling, as long as he didn't forget his Baneling nest, which he didn't. Even has suitable hooks. I'm good.
Oh, if he gets this tank, that'll be really nice. Well, there's no reason he should go down at all. It's a bit unfortunate here as Raze does get surrounded. He's going to lose the rest of everything. Medvac picks up one of the tanks, but the Muta's already on top of this. Liberator's actually doing a good job of killing them, but as we can see here, Mutas are still pretty nice units, and that regen will kick in, and even that 1 health Muta won't be 1 health for very long.
PandaBearMe thinks he has the opportunity to counterattack, but King Raze hasn't had the worst macro. It's definitely not the best either, as he is banking 1,500 minerals. His combat shields is pretty late, and his 2-2 is not too far ahead of PandaBearMe's.
That's going to be like 39 Banelings. Did I get that right?
That's going to be like a lot of Banelings, man.
Oh, come on. Come on. My math has been impeccable. Well, 38 because he lost them, but 39. It was going to be 38. Fucking nailing it with math tonight.
I'm so proud of you.
Maybe that's why everyone thinks that Asians are good at math, because they get drunk and then really loud about how good they are at math. I'm just such a cliche.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they advance up in the corporate world.
Speaking of, this is my segue, right? Segue into the cliche, talk about how everyone's talking about 50 Shades of Grub in chat, and I like it.
That book is terrible, and you all should not read it.
You should all feel bad for making references. This isn't 2009 anymore. It's not funny.
That's not even really... You know what? I'm not going to go into this.
Oh, you're gonna say that's not accurate?
I sound like I've been in these experiences, but you know, like, I have not. I read a lot of Reddit threads, and I have friends that are very open about their experience,
Yeah,
which sounds like a cop-out.
I proudly spend my time on Ask Reddit.
I do. I really do. Okay, let me tell you a story, okay? Again, I'm sorry. A lot of my stories involve Sasha, and that's just the way it is. So, me and Scarlett were talking in Paris after she lost, or no, before she lost, I think, actually. And someone wanted to interview her. But while that was happening, someone was kind of just going around with a camera and, like, viewing Scarlett while she was playing video games to get, like, you know, buffer footage, basically.
It's called B-roll, but go on.
There you go. I basically tried to avoid it because I was looking at her direction, reading Reddit, with the camera right behind me, looking at her. I basically tried to avoid, to the best of my abilities, letting the camera see it was on my phone. And if I didn't, then you guys would be able to see it was on my phone. But I was reading a not safe for work Reddit thread on Ask Reddit that was, guys, what do girls not know about you? So, that's my life, alright, people?
Was the top reply that I apparently have a tiny dick?
Actually, the top reply was about what you do after sex, shall we say, and how warm or hot a certain thing should be, but that's neither here nor there. PandaBearMe rolls in, takes the game.
GG.
So, I'm just, you know.
Well, I wish I could confirm for you what the thread was saying, but you know, I'm a fat cock virgin who's in love with zombie grub and never gonna get any, so I don't know what that's like.
No, you don't, do you? Well, there's a lot of other things they suggested. So.
Okay, I think we still got a couple things we gotta get caught up on, but I gotta put a break in because I'm really not feeling so good, guys. So we got the next match coming up shortly. It'll be Towley versus PandaBearMe. Good luck, Towley. He's been in chat, hanging out and chatting. I wish you the best of luck, but turn the stream off. No stream cheating. I'll see you guys in a few. I got a beer back. Oh boy.